Hey everyone, first off I want to apologize for my voice. I'm slightly sick, so if I sound a little weird, that's why, but I wanted to make a video real quick about why you should shoot RAW files instead of JPEG if your camera's capable of doing that. And what happened tonight was there is a sort of lunar eclipse, like a half eclipse. I don't remember the technical term for it, but basically there's a bit of a shadow on the side of the moon. And this is what I consider to be my best picture I got of it. I have a 200mm lens, and this is as far as I could get. And you can see this is the JPEG that was rendered by the camera. And as you can tell, it looks like shit. It's overblown, there's no detail, it's like fuzzy. And now if we zoom into here, you can see Windows, the gallery, will now render the RAW file. And you can see it got rid of the haziness in some of the areas. But it looks bad, you know? So I wanted to give a demonstration for the people who've never seen what RAW files really do, or the benefits of them. I wanted to demonstrate that. So I'm going to open this in Camera Raw, Photoshop Camera Raw, and this is basically the same as Lightroom. If you have Lightroom, it's the same general tool. And so what you can do, let's let it load up here. What you can do here is you can edit this, well, I don't want to say edit, you're processing it. You're doing the work that the camera would normally do. This is a really big misconception that a lot of people have. They're like, oh, I want to get it right in the camera. That's their argument as to why they don't shoot RAW files. But the thing is, most people that make that argument aren't actually making the argument they think they're making. It's a thing where they reference back to film usually. Someone will say, well, in the film days, you wouldn't edit your things. You took it in the camera and that was it. But the bigger picture you need to look at is, in the film days, you had the darkroom. That's where you did all of your processing and whatnot, and you can change things in the darkroom. You can process your image in different ways to achieve different results, and that's basically what you're doing here. And watch this. There we have it. Your image is recovered. What about that? So you go from, let me get this. You go from this shitty, actually, that's not even the worst. You go from this shitty JPEG to this. And that actually looks decent. And the reason that you can do this is because your camera, I don't care what camera you have, your camera is not capable of the processing power that your PC can achieve. And so it has to process this stuff really quickly so that you can take the next picture. So it just can't process all this data that quickly, so it makes the JPEG or whatever TIFF file, whatever you have it set to create, and it just, it can't do it. It does its best, and the JPEG is good for reference, but it's just not suitable for a professional final photo. Now, if I wanted, I could open this in actual Photoshop and I could edit it and whatever, but the point I'm trying to kind of bring to light for some people is that raw processing is really not what a lot of people think it is. It's a tool that you can really benefit from, and without really skewing the legitimacy of your pictures. And yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to make this video over, is to kind of give a short demonstration, and maybe some people might find it interesting. I definitely did when I first got a camera that was capable of shooting RAW. I didn't really like the idea of editing my photos either, but you know, I learned some stuff and I was like, oh, well, this is really cool. So hopefully I can convey that to someone else. That's about it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, if you liked it, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. You can subscribe if you'd like more content. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.